The megalithic anomalies present in our world are recorded in the detail and design of the gigantic stepped edging of Ollantaytambo. Wait until you hear this. Known as the Terraces of Pumatallis, and some say they were built by giants, or perhaps they were gigantic platforms to observe the giants of the sky, but then again, agricultural terracing doesn't seem so far-fetched. Whatever they were in ancient times doesn't subtract from the enormous effort to bring this feature into play at Ollantaytambo. The entire site is a megalithic complex from a forgotten age, an age when they became overwhelmed by sky events before taking shelter in the blinder of Ollantaytambo, and perhaps this brought the need for gigantic agricultural terracing. Who knows? But what do you guys think? Viracocha was worshipped by the inhabitants of Ollantaytambo. This was the great god that overwhelmed their existence and brought the cataclysm, forcing a megalithic effort on an industrial scale that seems so anomalous to us today. There are also a large complex of storehouses at this ancient place, an ancient bunker of sorts, you could say. Check out Kronos' new video, Cosmic Man, where he discusses the book Gods of the Cataclysm, which talks about the sky gods in the north and the child in the sky, citing so-called myths around the world which speaks of a man and a child stepping out of the sun, the squatter man emanating from the assembly of the gods nonetheless. The ancient Romans called the Pillars of Hercules the Pillars of Kronos, and that the Atlantic Ocean was the Sea of Kronos, known to the Romans as Cronium Mare, the Sea of Saturn. In an ancient tablet detailing the flood, it states that the gods were stretched out motionless, pressing one against the other like dogs. Ishtar wailed like a child. Ishtar, of course, is the squatter man, the assembly of the planet gods, the first man, the cosmic man. And find out more by visiting the Kronos YouTube channel, linked below. Baalbek is officially a Roman temple that was built upon the foundations of a much earlier megalithic site. The foundation stones are megalithic and make up the main platform, where some of the stones weigh in at around 800 to 1000 tonnes, with the stones still in situ far surpassing the 1000 tonnes barrier, and the forgotten stone does weigh in over 1600 tonnes. And the forgotten stone is found right next to the stone of the pregnant woman, which itself is over 1200 tonnes. The true origins of the site are shrouded in mystery, but it is known that the Romans called it Heliopolis, with its namesake in Egypt. The name Baal generally means Lord or God, and to the Phoenicians it meant sun. Interestingly, the Egyptian relief of the Narnar palette has striking similarities to this one found only 43 miles from the ancient site of Baalbek, known as the Stela of Baal with the thunderbolt, the god that they saw in the sky, the squatter man. The Stela of Baal with the thunderbolt was discovered in 1932, and this was only about 20 metres from the Temple of Baal in the Acropolis of Ugarit. The Stela depicts Baal, the ancient god of storm and rain, and this has eerie similarities to the Narnar palette discovered in Egypt. But what do you guys think about this? Comments below, and as always guys, thank you for watching.